Hey everybody, I'm Rich G.
And I'm BJ Flagg, and this is episode 349, Four Traits to Make a Successful Entrepreneur.
Yeah,
I love this topic.
this is going to be so much fun. We're gonna, welcome back to the best small business podcast. We're diving into the four key traits of a successful entrepreneur. Whether you're just starting out or you're looking to enhance your entrepreneurial journey, this episode is packed with insights and actionable steps to help you thrive. Plus, we have two book recommendations to deepen your understanding. So let's get started. BJ, take it away.
All righty. Number one, obviously, is vision. Successful entrepreneurs have a clear vision of what they want to achieve. Their vision is the guiding star, helping them stay focused and motivated even when things are getting tough.
Yeah.
This is a big one.
Yeah, this is hard. You probably start with a lot of clients because when they need
Yeah,
marketing, they probably have like no vision, or they want to change their vision, or they have the wrong vision.
right. That's right. And they're stuck. They may, when they get to us, they may be just paralyzed
Yeah.
and have lost the vision. So our job, one of our key jobs is to bring it back.
Yeah,
We're always hopeful
it's
that
hard.
it exists.
Yeah, it's hard to have vision when you're inside the bubble. You need some people outside of the bubble to help you see new vision and new things that are great.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So the action steps are, things that we want you to kind of focus in on. Number one, create a vision statement. Write a concise vision statement that captures the essence of your long-term goals. Refer to it, regularly to stay on track.
Yeah, number two, what we want you to do is to set some milestones. Okay, break your vision down into smaller, achievable milestones. Because if you just say, I want to make $1 million, there's no way to get. So you need to set milestones. This is going to make your big goals seem less daunting and more attainable because they're in smaller bites.
Yeah, it's so great. You also want to visualize success. You don't want to spend a few minutes each day visualizing your success. Imagine the steps that you'll take and the outcomes you'll achieve. It's fantastic if you can play that small little visualization exercise.
Yeah, it's true because we're very negative sometimes with ourself and our vision and our business. And you have to visualize success like this is going to work. This is going to be great. BJ and I were just talking about putting proposals together. Talk about just a fool's errand, but we're putting them through because we're visualizing success, like the client is going to hire us. Um,
Yes, absolutely.
the fourth action step is share your vision. Communicate your vision with your team, your stakeholders, even your customers. Their buy in and support are crucial for making your vision a reality, and it will fuel your vision because
Yeah.
positive people around you are going to fuel your vision.
Yeah. And it's like you build your passion into your vision, you will be successful. It's such an excellent thing. Take us into number two.
Number two is a thing I've mentioned before is resilience. You have to have that Kevlar, that bulletproof vest on.
Exactly.
Entrepreneurship is fraught with challenges and setbacks. That's why like two or three out of four businesses fail. Resilience
Yeah.
is the ability to bounce back from these obstacles and keep moving forward. And it's so true.
Think of think of Survivor.
Yeah.
You're basically in Survivor. That's how you have to feel. And being able to have action steps to kind of help you through this point of it is just essential. I'll kick it off with number one. Embrace failure. Understand that failure is just part of the journey. Learn from your mistakes and use them to kind of view your opportunities for growth. Just let them be and learn from it. Keep moving forward.
Yeah, it's true. You have to embrace failure. You're going to fail. You're going to fail. And I
Yeah.
tell this to a lot of my clients. Don't don't get down, have your little pity party, have buy the balloons in the air,
Yes.
but then get back on the horse. Number two, build a support network. These are people that are going to help you get through these failures. Surround yourself with supportive friends, family, and I'll tell you, family, sometimes they push your buttons in many ways. But the most important one are mentors who can encourage and advise you during your tough times. Not only help you get through and be resilient, but advise you new ways to go in new directions.
Yeah. And three is practice self care. Take care of your physical and mental health. Regular exercise, adequate sleep, mindfulness practices can all boost your resilience. I can't talk about that enough. That, sometimes you need to take yourself out of the situation, do a little meditation, come back into it. Believe me, practicing and learning new skills in this area are essential.
Yeah, it's so important. I tell my clients go to the gym first thing in the morning, go for a walk halfway through the day. Just stand up, get a standing desk where you're
Yeah.
walking around. And that leads into the fourth one. Stay flexible. Okay. Be willing to adapt your plans and strategies as needed. That's something I think BJ and I run into all the time with clients is that, well, I've done that. I've been there. I've done that. It's like
Oh my God.
flexibility allows you to navigate these changes and unexpected challenges effectively. So you can't be rigid. You have to stay flexible.
Exactly. The third thing that we're going to talk about today is adaptability. Business landscape is constantly evolving. Successful entrepreneurs are adaptable and are able to pivot their strategies in response to the new information and changing conditions. That ability to pivot, I can't tell you, we've done a number of episodes on pivot, and it is the most important thing that you can do.
Yeah, the first thing we want you to do is to stay informed. That's something that I find a lot of people don't do. You need to stay
Yeah.
current with your industry trends. A lot of people go, "Oh, I don't have time for that. I don't have time. I'm too busy." You have to watch market changes because you'll start to see certain areas of your business start to wane. And also emerging technologies. The things are
Oh my
happening more and
gosh, I
more.
can't even think about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of easy information that you can tap on it's out there. It's fast, it's quick reading. Do it. The second thing is experiment and innovate. Don't be afraid to try new approaches and innovate as quickly as you can. Experimentation can add to the breakthroughs and new opportunities. Rich, you've seen it a number of times with your clients where um, they get excited about the innovation component, and it's just thrilling.
Yeah, with certain clients like leadership clients, they have a problem employee, and so I want them to experiment and innovate with that employee, do something differently and stuff. Because if you experiment, you might find a way to reach them. Number
Oh
three
yeah.
is seek feedback. Regularly solicit feedback from customers, your employees, and peers. Ask everybody. Use this information to improve and refine your business practices.
Yeah, and number four, develop contingency plans. Have a backup plan in place for various scenarios. This preparedness will help you navigate disruptions more smoothly. Being that person, that adaptable person, is going to just take your business into a whole new direction.
Absolutely. These are four great ones that are going to help you move forward. So the fourth area, last one, is having strong leadership. Successful entrepreneurs are effective leaders who can inspire and motivate their teams, make strategic decisions, and drive the business forward. Working with vendors, working with suppliers, you need to have strong leadership and know exactly what you're doing. And it ties back to having a clear vision, being
Yeah.
resilient and adaptable. These are all things that apply into leadership.
And, for the first action step, communicate clearly. Ensure your communication is clear, transparent, and consistent. Can't stress this enough. Effective communication builds trust and alignment within your team. You'll notice a huge difference when you're direct and to the point.
Yeah, second, lead by example. I mean, you need to be your best too. Demonstrate the values and behaviors you want to see in your team. I had this problem with a client where he had a team that saw him. He would goof off all the time. He was the owner,
Oh,
but
no.
he'd be listening to, podcasts, and he'd be watching videos and goofing around. You're sending the wrong message to your team. Your actions set the tone for your organization's culture. So you need to work as hard, if not harder, than they are.
And the third thing is empower others. Delegate responsibilities and empower your team members to take ownership in their roles. This is something Rich and I talk about all the time. This fosters a sense of trust and collaboration. All of a sudden, they feel that feeling of inclusion, cooperation. They just absolutely will take a ball and run with it. It's so exciting.
And the biggest one is invest in personal development. Everybody's like, oh, I know enough. I went to school. I don't need to learn anymore. It's like, no, you're wrong. Continuously work on your leadership skills, attend workshops, read books, and seek mentorship to become a better leader. You always can become better. You're never going to become perfect, but you can always
Right.
get better.
Definitely. Well, you're going to love these resources. The first one is Leaders Eat Last. When I read it, Rich had put this together. I went, oh, this is a real wake-up call to leaders. It's written by Simon Sinek, and this book provides valuable insights into the qualities of great leaders and how they create environments their teams can thrive. It's a must read. You have to read it right away.
Yes, if you ever catch Simon Sinek on YouTube, he's great. But Leaders Eat Last is probably his best book. It's a great book. The second resource we have is Grit by Angela Duckworth, and it's got a great tagline: "The power of passion and perseverance." And a lot of people don't use the term grit a lot. Grit was a famous word back in the 40s and 50s. And this book explores the role of resilience and perseverance in achieving long-term goals. I think, to sum up what BJ and I have been talking about, running a business as an entrepreneur is hard. It's difficult. It's not a cakewalk. It's not a hobby. It's difficult, and you need to have that grit, that passion, that perseverance to move it forward.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. There you have it. Remember, success doesn't happen overnight. By cultivating these traits and applying the actionable steps we discussed, you'll be well on your way to achieving your entrepreneurial goals.
And that's a wrap. We invite you to share this episode on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok with the hashtag #TheBestSmallBusinessShow.
Thank you for tuning in. If this episode has been valuable to you, take advantage of the future insights. Subscribe, follow, and share with other budding entrepreneurs who can benefit from it. Your support has helped us immeasurably reach more people and make a more significant impact.
And if you want to learn more and talk to our team, contact BJ at newrenew.com for all of your brand marketing needs. And you could find me at richg.com if you need a business coach to help you grow your business.
Thanks to our editor and producer, Richard Scazzo, and have an unbelievable week. Catch you later.